Welcome everyone to AE&D. We're here with the Man Bear as the DM, Donnie as Drusilla, and myself as Sarah Snow. This is a continuation of last week. We had a couple episodes that were weird lengths, so I had to crop and mix together. So this is the second half of last week, which was a merge of the week before. Anyways, we're doing the raid. Yeah, let's get on in it. Hand you over to what the Man Bear was currently saying.
Either way. Okay. So, I know I already switched the screen over, but we'll just do some quick role playing before we get into the battle. So you get your bow. It only took you like an hour and a half. So you still got a little bit of time.
Here, Sarah has any reaction to finding an enchanted bow.
I don't know. We'll see. Do you want to go right back to the inn or do something else?
How much time would you say I had?
2.5 hours.
Um, I want to go look around. I want to try testing this out.
Go look around where.
I do have to ask. So with my bow, am I able to can I not use the double damage, or is it
Yeah, it's
okay?
no, it's a specialty of the bow. A regular draw is just regular.
Oh,
Doing the
okay.
full draw is the specialty of the bow.
Oh, I probably should have asked that beforehand. But yeah, that's useful. So yeah, I want to just like go up, stand on top of the wall, and try to shoot a tree or something.
Okay.
Because if it does that, it should expand my distance that I can shoot.
Well, that's why I told you pick one, either strength or distance.
Oh,
Like you could have chosen to double your distance or double your damage.
oh, okay. Double damage then.
I mean, you chose damage, yeah. But either way, you can still shoot at the trees from the top of the wall.
Just to see a feel of it, and then I'll go
Oh,
back to the inn.
okay. No, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. You go out, you take some target practice on some trees. The guards are watching you, and they clap a little bit and remark on how that bow seems to fit you quite well. And then you
I go,
head back
thank
towards
you.
the inn.
It's a new one.
Okay. Well, then you head back towards the inn. Um, I'm gonna say you get back to the inn
Well, hold on, hold on,
just
hold on.
before. Hold on, what?
I can't. There's nothing at the alchemy shop for me to learn more, is there?
Not at this one, no.
Okay. Then yeah, I go back. Sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna say you get back actually a little bit before Drusilla finishes up. So you're going up the hallway, and you can kind of hear Drusilla cussing at Zern, and you enter your room. Um, Drusilla, I'm gonna say you finish probably half an hour, so you didn't even notice that Sarah re-entered the inn.
All right, I'm just
You
going straight to my room.
Yeah, you chose to go straight to bed.
I left the bow right on the table. Wow, I was in a hurry.
I assumed you were enchanting in your room.
Oh, yeah, that's probably more likely. I was
Go ahead.
doing that.
What?
Said
Sarah,
I
you
was
said
doing that. I said I was finishing the enchantment in my room.
No, I heard you. Sarah said as in she wanted to interrupt. What?
I feel like I messed up.
Messed up how?
No, I feel like. Do you remember how many ears of wolf I bought?
6. Enough to make 3 potions.
3 potions?
Yeah.
Why does it show 5? Okay, that's why I was confused.
I think I gave you. No, because you only have 2. because you gave one that you messed up to Drusilla.
Yeah. I'm editing that right now. Okay, I'm wondering if I forgot to take out ingredients.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. And then the next day you re-rolled for more, and you're just like, I'll make 2 more. And I just kind of went with it, forgetting that you had already made your 3.
Oh. Oh, I'm fixing it.
Okay.
Um. Can that. Yeah, I don't know how many I've left. I'll figure out the math.
Okay, are we ready?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay. So you wake up, and there's no shenanigans. Everybody's moving about with a purpose today. You guys head directly to your gate, and you
As we're
organize
heading,
your men.
as we're heading there, I just hand Sarah her bow. I hope you're impressed. I say.
Oh,
Sarah, make a perception check.
My perception. Charisma?
Mhm.
12.
You just see your bow. You can kind of make out that there seems to be something. You don't know what it is, but there's something scratched into the wood of your bow. But as far as you can tell, it's just what it was.
I go, I'm like, hey, what's this over here? And I point at the little scratch.
Makes you better at killing things.
Um, how
Are
so?
you gonna?
It
All right,
just
go ahead.
hurts more when you shoot stuff with it. We don't have a lot of time to explain. Just try it out for a while.
Hmm. Okay. Um, I guess this is a bad time to tell you that, do you like my new bow?
I I gasp and I look at. This is the worst possible time. This is absolutely the worst time you could have done something like this, Sarah.
Oh, well, and I'm saying this as I'm like walking out the door because she's like stalled. I'm like, sorry, you asked for my bow, and I figured you were gonna set it on fire, so I kind of just, I was on my way to pick up my bow. Bye.
I get ready for the raid. I just walk out trying to contain my rage.
Use the rage. Use it.
I'm so
Anyway,
angry.
so you guys get to your gate.
Yes.
Yeah.
You set up the troops as you described earlier with the war council.
hmm
And you see there's this unnatural fog permeating from the woods, kind of blocking your vision a little bit.
Oh, just like last time, isn't it?
It was eerily dark last time as well. Do I recall that the enemy forces became more apparent once they were closer?
Yeah. But either way, both you make perception checks.
Is that what's the modifier?
Charisma.
21. Oh, perception. 18.
Mm-hmm.
That's charisma.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 7.
Okay, so sorry again, eating dinner. I apologize.
Yeah,
Sarah, you notice
unacceptable.
over here that there's you can see the same thing you saw at the end of the last raid. The shadowy figure where all you can really see is a silhouette with eyes and white teeth because he's smiling at you, kind of like that Cheshire smile. Before you can even think to raise your bow, as soon as you make eye contact with him, he vanishes, and then the mist starts to roll back.
I kind of like press up against the wall, like, what? What? Hmm. Hmm.
Uh,
And as the mist rolls back, you see this. Over here, you have a group of Draugr, basically rotting flesh, bones sticking out with bare amounts of armor on them. This is a group of wargs with one goblin rider who appears to be the leader. And this is a group of gnolls. And they're like chomping at the bit. There's some strange power holding them back, but now that they know you can see them, you can like feel the rage like palpable coming off of them.
I
Roll initiative.
Ooh,
that's
7.
agility.
Yes. Ooh, big red.
14.
Okay. So Sarah, you will be in charge of the archers.
Yep.
You can choose a group for them to target, and then roll a d20 for them, and I will tell you how they do. Drusilla, you're in charge of the pikemen. So when people finally start getting close enough for the pikemen to attack, you will also be rolling a d20 for them, and I will let you know how they do.
All right.
Yeah, okay. So to start this shindig off, the first
Uh,
group, these guys, they all kind of rush forward. The second group actually kind of backs up a bit.
I want to
And
say something before Sarah commits to a course of action.
you're before
Well,
her
you're
anyway.
ahead of me.
Those guys go there. Okay. Drusilla, you're up. Your pikemen obviously cannot do anything yet, so it's up to you to make an action.
Sarah, have your archers focus their efforts on the wargs? These guys, right? They're wargs.
No, those are
Joggers.
undead. The wargs are the wolves.
The undead, as well, they have ranged weapons. They have actual weapons. The wargs probably be the easiest thing for the pikemen to take care of. So,
I
yeah,
screamed. Can I scream down back at her?
yeah,
Yeah, that's
sure.
fine.
I scream down, and I'm like, "Hey, Drusilla, my archers are gonna treat everyone like a pincushion. You can clean up the mess." And I go
Maybe
back.
take care of the ones that are the bigger threat for the pikemen.
Either way, argue as you will. It is now time to make your action, Drusilla. What do you do?
Okay. Shit, I didn't do my normal pre-battle thing. I'm gonna activate Paragon Surge and Summon Minion. Or, why didn't I do this earlier?
I don't know. Why are you summoning your minion?
Cause we need a skirmisher for one, just something to keep a unit held back for a little while.
I told you you can't summon him at a distance. You can't summon him here.
Okay,
What are you
well,
gonna do? Summon him back here and have him stand there and bleed behind you?
Paragon Surge, and then I'm gonna use Shadow Smite. I'm gonna try and find a shadow somewhere in the distance to project at an enemy.
I'll have shadows. You can use a shadow to attack them.
My minion becomes more disappointing by the day. Yeah, so Paragon Surge, I activate that, and then I use my bonus action to use Shadow Smite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Pick one.
okay, I'm gonna try and Shadow Smite. Actually, I'm gonna try and Shadow Smite this guy right here,
Okay.
the head of honcho. Hopefully, catch him off guard and distract his command of his troops.
Well, roll it.
Is that plus intelligence?
Yeah, it's a spell, so yeah.
And since I am Paragon Surged, that's +5. 23.
You hit him. Roll
It's only
damage.
2 damage. 2 damage. Hopefully, Hopefully that catches him off guard a little.
It does. The leader, the one with the Goblin Rider and Shadow, kind of like pops up and smacks its butt a little bit, but not too much. It is a little surprised that it was hit, but nothing too grave either. Sarah, you're up.
So, do you want me to act it before or after my?
You can do it either way you want.
Um, I want. I have an arrow for each of these guys in this group.
Do you want an archer on each of them, or your own arrows?
My own arrow.
So you're doing your rapid shot.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Roll 60-20.
60-20 plus I get a I think it's 2. Wait, no. I got multiple stuff. Hang on, I gotta add. So my agility's 4. So composite plus 4. Kid's level 4. Oh yeah, that level up. Okay, so I get a plus 6 then. She's like subtract 2. Ooh, oh. Okay, so
You hit with 3
25,
of them.
a 9, an 8, and that one, a 22, and 21.
You hit with 3. Tell me which 3 were the first 3 targeted.
I was gonna go in order, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you hit 1, 5, and 6. Gotcha.
Yes. I'm gonna have all my archers take one. So like this guy will shoot this one, this guy probably this one, and this guy probably this
With
one.
your archers, just to make it easier, just target a group. Because I'm going to keep the group together.
Oh yeah, they're shooting this group.
Okay. Roll just 1d20, and I'll let you know how they do.
Any modifier?
Nope.
13.
Okay. So your archers are better trained than they were last raid. But they're still not perfect. So you see a few arrows fly wide. But a few also land. Okay.
All right.
Now it's these guys' turn. So they're going to move up. Bam. Just going to stand back here. These guys are also going to move to here. Did I just push? Wrong button. Okay, so the 6 obviously misses, but the nat 20, I am assuming, is going to hit. So this poor guy.
Which one?
The second from the left. Takes 5 damage.
The pikeman?
No, you're Archer. These guys back here. I'll get into it as soon as I finish filling out these numbers. Give me a second. The front 2, this one and this one and this one, both launch fireballs. One at this guy, which missed, and one at this guy, which was a nat 20 and hit.
Oh.
So yeah, they did that. These guys are gonna continue to go back.
I told you, Sarah, focus on those guys.
I don't hear anything.
Drusilla, it is your turn. Roll for your pikeman and then make your own action.
12 for the pikeman.
Mhm.
Uh,
So the
okay.
pikeman, I've been training for this pretty much forever. And they stab out almost in unison. Two that had a bunch of arrows out of them just fall into the pit with they just collapse and fall into the pit. One takes a pike to the face, but is still kind of kicking. Now it's your turn. Do what you want.
Okay. I was gonna. Am I elevated above the soldiers in front of me, or am I kind of just standing behind them?
You're just behind him.
Okay. That changes things. I'm gonna use another Shadow Smite on the leader. I was thinking of throwing a Molten Orb into the pit, but I'd probably just hit people with that. Oh.
There is always that chance, yes.
So I'm gonna Shadow Smite the leader again. Try and catch him
Okay.
off guard. And I say, Sarah, our pikeman got the wolves. What are these things called?
Wards.
Our pikemen have the wargs. Focus on the ranged troops.
You hit.
Okay.
Once again, Drusilla's down there, and I'm up against the wall, so I don't hear her.
She's shouting loud enough you could hear her if you really chose to, but I'm just figuring you're ignoring her. So as you're shouting, as you're casting, you actually fizzle out the spell. And it as it's you're still learning the spell, dude. I rolled to see if you actually managed to succeed or not.
Okay.
So you're forming the shadows, and you kind of see the shadows coming up behind the leader, but you start shouting at Sarah as you're doing it, and the spell kind of just drops out. So you don't get a skill point for that spell.
Damn, my new dark art. Foiled by distraction.
That was really good. Okay. Sarah, your turn.
Um, these guys are close enough. We're gonna shoot at these ones.
Okay.
The group. I'll do the group of archers first.
Okay.
A 3.
So after these guys launched some fireballs, it actually spooked your archers a bit. They were thinking, we're untouchable, we're awesome. The last battle, they didn't have anybody who tried to fight us, but now all of a sudden they're getting shot at. So they're kind of like doing that whole cowering shooting, and only one lucky arrow manages to even nick a target, but it doesn't do a lot.
Okay. I wanna shoot. Uh, I'll use my rapid shot. I'm gonna use my new bow action. Um. Oh wait, no, that's 2 basic actions. Oh, okay. I'm using the regular shot.
Okay.
I guess I'll use Drusilla's bow because that was a. She didn't say what it did, but I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
Um, and I'll just pick one of these guys, and I'm gonna use one of my actions for it.
So you're just gonna shoot him once?
Well, it's hers was a plus something to damage, right?
+1.
Um, yeah, I'm only gonna use one action, so it's gonna use rapid shot, so I get 3 shots.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Plus 6 for a 25, 25,
They
and
all
a
hit.
21.
Yeah. Yeah, they all hit.
Stop. Yeah, you got this.
So 23 damage total. And then I want to cast
You
aggressive
take aim
thunderclaw.
and you see which one got you saw which one kind of got grazed. So you take aim for that one and you just fucking put 3 arrows and 2 in each eye socket and 1 in the mouth.
Well, Well, if it's gonna be like that, I'm gonna call out to the rest of the archers. I'm like, see, that's how it's done. And then I want to cast aggressive thundercloud, send it on this guy. Um, it has a 100-foot casting
Yep, you're good.
distance.
You're good. I was counting.
Okay. So purple sounds good. So wait, where's the square? Right there. Oh, oh. These each are 5, right?
Yeah, each is 5 foot. Okay, so you're putting it there? I thought you were centering it on this guy.
I'm trying to move it. It's not working. Hang on, I'm not zoomed in enough. There we go. Yeah, right there works. I was zoomed too far out, so it wasn't capturing the line when
That
I was
means I
trying
need to
to.
roll them more as well. Okay, so 2 of my guys managed to escape as it's forming. They get just outside of it, but the other 2 will take the damage until their next turn. So what's the damage?
Should I roll 1 set of damage?
Yeah, just roll 1. They'll both take it. You forgot the /R.
Yep. Apparently 1 damage. It's still level 1.
Yeah, I get it.
I don't get many times or attempts to use it. Oh fuck, I'm not.
Okay, so now it's these guys' turn. This guy is gonna come up here. This guy's gonna come over here. This guy's gonna back away from the thundercloud that just approached. This one is actually going to try to leap the gorge and attack your pikeman across from him. So I need you to roll a d20 for your pikeman.
Does it have to roll an agility check?
I was gonna say agility check, but you don't have any. And your pikeman succeeds. So instead of getting bit, your pikeman bashes it out of the way. Roll a d6 for damage. 6
Sick.
damage. So your pikeman smoothly navigates his pike in order to put the bladed part right in between the warg's mouth as it jumps towards it. And yeah, just fucking fucks him up. Like straight fucks him up.
Excellent work.
Roll another thundercloud damage for the 2 that are in it, but they are going to get out of it now.
The pitfalls of a stationary AoE spell.
Oh, he still gets another damage. Okay, not bad.
5 damage.
So as they try to leave, they get struck a few more times than when they were initially in it. And then all 4 of them are now in range to fireball. So they're going to be attacking from left to right. So Sarah, you will be the 4th roll.
Okay.
Hit, miss. 15.
Ties.
So a tie goes to the roller, so that's a hit.
Damn.
And the second guy sadly suffers another nat 20. Man, that poor guy.
I'm like, I don't mean to be worse for wear, but you need to block. Just take cover, guy. You're archers. You're agile. Just duck behind the wall.
And you take 4 damage yourself.
Gotcha. Oh, what's
And
that?
Drusilla, you're up.
Okay. I try to push my way past the 2 pikemen in front of me. I try to tell this pikeman right here, stand back. Can I do that?
Yeah, I guess. I don't really see why, but you can.
I don't want to hit you guys with this. And I throw a molten orb right here on this guy's position. It
Okay.
should, if I'm not mistaken, cover.
Well, it's what, 30 or 60-foot diameter.
30.
So if you're putting it on this guy, then
That'll
5,
hit you.
10. Yeah, you're putting you and your other 2 pikemen right in the middle of that. Well, at the edge, not in the middle.
Wait, really? It's
Yeah.
got 30 feet? It would hit. Okay, hold on.
So,
I'm
Each
throwing it
each
here.
square is 5
yeah,
feet.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15. And then you would go 5, 10, 15 on the other side of him for a 30-foot diameter. You would be at the edge.
Holy crap. Seriously? I didn't know it was that big. Last time we did this, it was 3 by 3. And that was 30. For some reason, 30 feet was 3 by 3.
No. Maybe it was a different map, but on this map, you're putting you and your pikeman right in the middle, right on the edge of that.
Okay. Well, okay. Then I'm just going to cast it somewhere else then. It's not a big deal.
Okay, wait.
2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 30. Great. This is perfect. It would hit everybody who's a bad guy.
You want to
So
put
I
it
cast
here?
it. No, I cast it right here. I throw a molten orb right here. What?
Okay, so I'm just gonna mark this out, just to mark it out, just so we're all clear. Okay, so if you put it, click where you're gonna put it again, because I'm on the drawy thingy. Okay, so right here is the start. So 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. So it would only hit this guy, and then it would go in a circle to this guy, and that guy. You'd get 4 people.
Oh, okay. These are swings of extreme here. I thought it would each square was 5 grids. I mean 5 feet.
Yeah,
5,
but it's the
10.
diameter. So you take your center point, which is
Oh,
right here, and you go 15 feet down and 15 feet up, and then it's a circle.
okay, hold on. I need to change that up.
Yeah, you're looking at like this size of square or circle.
Okay. So this would be right here.
If
That's
you
doable.
centered it on like the corner, yeah, you could do like
Oh,
here.
I just halved how many I was counting. I doubled how many I was counting. So I'd be like, okay, 10, 20. Oh,
But yeah, essentially the red circle's the size of hit that you'll have.
yeah. So yeah, that's the one I want. I had no idea it was that big. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had in mind when I pushed my way past the troops. I really just want something like this.
So this guy rolling a nat 20 on his agility check fucking books it once he sees you casting. This guy goes over here. This guy stays in the middle. That guy stays, and that guy stays. Okay, roll damage.
Oh, um,
Just roll 1 damage. I'll take it away from all of them.
3 damage. Is that okay?
Hearing them numbers right now. That's all. Okay. Sarah, you're up.
Wait. That was just me
Oh,
moving and casting a spell. I had one more bonus action.
one more basic action, not bonus.
Basic
Basic.
action.
Yes, you
Um,
do.
can I still cast Shadow Smite, a skill in training?
Yeah, it's a basic action.
Okay, I'm going to try and cast Shadow Smite
On who?
on the, this leader right here.
Okay.
Ooh, 7.
Horribly. And then to see if you get a skill point or not. You do not get a skill point. So you're kind of like self-celebrating how Drusilla does. Like, look at what I did with that giant molten orb. Oh, yeah. I'm just going to shadow smite this guy just because. And you don't even put half the concentration into it. So it just doesn't even show up. And you're just like, oh, maybe I should have focused.
Yeah, that is pretty much what happens.
Sarah, your turn.
Okay, to start off, I'm gonna move this so that it hits these guys.
How many turns do you have on your Thundercloud?
1 turn per level. Oh. Do you have to
That's worth-
resummon it?
Well, what level is it? I'm on Drusilla.
1. It's level 1.
So yeah, if you wanted to do it, basically it's gone now. You can resummon another one if you wish, or do something else.
I'll resummon it, actually.
Okay.
Um. So yeah, I can move it, so it's gonna go like that. So I'll
You roll my
resummon one
restrictor
there.
storm. One guy manages to get out. He sees the same thing he saw earlier that he was trapped in, and he's like, "Oh, not again!" And he books it. But the other guy was like, "I'm good. Oh shit, I'm getting electrocuted. Roll damage."
Um,
That is not damage.
no, that is the hit from everyone else.
Oh, okay.
2 damage. Okay, yeah. So these all these guys. I mean, they're attacking this. Ooh, that's not what I want. The group of joggers.
Okay.
I was gonna
So
say specifically the 2 on the left, but
well, you're spread out evenly, so they'll attack the whole group. You rolled a 14 though, so not too bad, but not too great. The guy who took a fireball twice to the face is kind of like just sitting there and like, I don't want to stand up again. But everybody else manages to land a hit.
the damage for them a 1d6 is 3. The 2 is for the thundercloud, and can I shoot at the guy that left?
Yeah, of course, you still got a basic action left.
Okay. For a 19, an 8, and a 17.
First and second hit. Or first and third hit, I mean, sorry.
Okay. Where's your rapid shot? There we go. Uh, 2d6 plus 4 because. What? Hang on. Pretty much the same. So 14, my bad.
Um, damn it.
Since he escaped, he's a sitting duck for me.
That's fine. Yeah, you put a couple arrows in him. You missed one because he was still kind of running, but you managed to land the other two. And now it's everybody else's turn. So this guy is going to come here, and he's going to attack, and this guy is going to attack. So again, roll d20s for your.
Can I interject? My molten orb, as per its description, has a duration of 1 round per level.
Mm-hmm.
Like level level 0, I guess. But would it still be there at all?
No, at level 0, you're basically just casting it, and then it's dismissing. At level 1, it'll stay around until your next turn.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, roll d20s for your pikeman. D20s. So 17, he successfully blocks, and 16, he successfully blocks as well. Roll. Well, this guy's dead. He's only got 1 life point left anyway. Roll a D6.
6.
Nice.
Wow, I'm just knocking it out of the park today.
Okay, so this guy, the first guy gets smacked down hard. The second guy, though, he manages to rebound off your guard's armor and land back on the other side.
Not without a bloody wound, though. Right?
Oh yeah, he got wounded. Let's see. Oh, roll shocking damage again for the guy who's going to escape your prison of doom.
3.
Okay. This guy, it misses. This guy, it misses. And then this guy.
Please don't hit the second one. Please don't hit the second one.
No, it's this guy that ends up getting hit. He takes 3. Now this guy, instead of attacking the archers like he normally does, you see him charging up, and you can
Which one?
Drusilla, the guy right in the front, in the middle.
Okay.
Sorry,
Oh,
this guy. Drusilla, you specifically see that like even pieces of his bone and everything are going into this fireball that he's charging up, and almost like he's putting his entire self into the spell. For a 17. What's your armor, Drusilla?
16 right now.
Okay, so you all take it. So basically, he is sacrificing himself. 11 health left. Fuck, what'd I do? I don't know what I just did.
You delete him.
Oh no, I did something on my computer too. Okay. RD 6 plus 11. 14 damage.
To me and the pikemen surrounding me?
Yep. Well, to the front layer. So to you and the other 2 in the front. So basically, you see him like channeling this fireball in front of him, and his bones are actually coming off of him. The last thing left is just his skull staring at you as he launches this fireball at you, and it explodes. And the 3 of you in the front line take all the damage as fire and bone shrapnel just rips into you.
That's gruesome.
What kind of minion? What kind of master commands their minion to do such a thing? I say as I'm brushing bone marrow off of my face and out of my wounds.
The one that wants to win. Your turn.
I tell these 2 pikemen to swap out with the ones behind them. And I cast Molten Orb on the location of the giant target that I must see. I gotta see it, right?
It's a big fucking frost giant surrounded by gnolls. Yes, you see it.
Yeah, I cast Molten Orb on that location.
Okay. Too many spaces.
Oof.
Okay.
What is 7, 8, 6, 6, 12?
Okay, so as you're casting it, the giant here, this big mother lover, he kind of kicks this guy, kicks him, and he flies into the tree. And then he like swipes his axe at this guy, him flying that way, so that he can inch his way out of where you're eventually gonna do the damage. So this guy manages to escape the fire because of it, but he still takes, pain from getting hit. Well, the other 4 are still in the fire, so roll damage.
3 damage. Gee whiz.
Roll for your pikeman. Okay. Sarah, your turn.
I think it's for the best duty of. Yeah, it's for the best duty of the archers to focus on the joggers.
Okay.
So a 12 for the combined attack. Um.
What?
Uh, where'd he go?
I don't know. Did his internet die?
Possibly. Yeah, because he's out of the call.
Yep.
I mean, I was gonna give him crap.
Well, maybe he's upset because I blew him up.
So I. No, hey. I think to myself, I'm like, why is Drusilla not focusing on this guy who's the closest threat? I need a reference. Yes, okay.
Hi.
Hey, welcome
Oh.
back.
My mic cut out there for a while. My turn wasn't over. I still had one more bonus action.
The basic action, yes, you do.
Basic action. I was gonna summon a dark blade. I was talking like that whole time. I was gonna actually conjure my dark blade. Can it traverse this little gulf here?
It can be up to 15 feet away from you. So, yes, they can float over the gulf.
Oh, it can only go up to 15 feet away from me?
For now, yes. I think. What level is it?
Hold on. Let me see.
5-foot distance.
Ooh, so it like really literally has to be right next to me.
Essentially, yes.
Never
What
mind.
level is it, though?
It is
Level
level 1. We didn't really do anything with it when it leveled up.
1 to hit.
I can't grab this anymore. Oh, there we go.
You increased its hit rate.
Okay, I was going to try and... Yeah. My idea was I was going to try and use it as a distraction to be a skirmisher on the battlefield. Hopefully get this guy, but that's now out of the question. So I'm going to use my bonus action to use Ray of Exhaustion on this guy over here, since he's clearly the biggest threat.
Hey.
I shrunk it to see if you could grab it and move it. For some reason, I
Alright.
can't move it.
Oh, I already got it.
That's plus intelligence for hit?
Yes.
Now I can't shrink it.
Does a 16 hit?
It does not.
Such a large target?
He kind of deflects it off of the shiny part of his axe blade.
So I imagine he's standing there and I cast my Ray of Exhaustion right at him. A bright ray shoots from my fingertip and he kind of just shifts his weapon's position and deflects it.
Have you ever seen that on TV?
Yeah, I think it's cool. So yeah, I kind of nod Like, holy shit. I nod when I see him do that. And I look him right in the eyes and I do the whole me, you thing.
If you want to, whatever. Anyway, okay, so yeah, you do that. He does that. You apparently challenge the frost giant to supremacy. Sarah, it is now your turn officially. I guess you already did your archer's turn, while Drusilla's mic was all jacked up. So
Yeah.
it's just your turn.
Okay. So I had a thought, but then Drusilla kind of messed it up.
Set up. I was trying to fix my mic.
No, before that. They were in a nice little formation that I could use, but now I can't use it.
Well, my bad.
It is your bad. You're supposed to be focusing on like the people in front. But instead I'm gonna just try finishing this guy off so that we're done with one one
That's fine.
group. I'll do the double damage one. I'm sure I will hit with one of them. A nat 1, a 16, and a 15.
I'm sorry to say you actually don't hit with any of those.
Well, that's cool too.
So your first time trying out this full draw and as well as rapid shot, and you kind of misjudged your aim with the added tension, and you kind of shoot not too far off, but your arrows thud into the ground around him pretty hard. This guy is gonna run to here, bam, here, here, here.
I don't like
Here.
look at this. Is he just gonna launch them? I feel like he's gonna catapult them over our trench.
But Donnie, your webcam's messed up.
Is it messed up? What's going on?
It's looking at the ceiling.
Oh, how'd that? Oh, it must have happened when
Well,
I was panicking with my mic.
so this guy is about to do exactly what the last guy did when he went and suicided. But he misjudges the amount of health he has, and he drains himself too quickly, and it kind of just like poofs out of existence as he melts the last of his bones.
That's convenient.
I like the sound of that.
This guy is indeed, yes, he's about to have some target practice.
Can I call this shit or can I call it?
Okay, so we've got a 24. This guy gets launched. A 18. This guy gets launched here. A 20. This guy over here. A 10. This guy into the pits. And a 16. This guy gets thrown right here. Okay. Now, this guy got thrown the farthest, so he actually takes a large amount of damage. This guy actually dies on impact. Just kind of like splatters and covers Sarah in gore and goo. That guy managed to tuck and roll. And then he just casually steps up a little bit closer.
A little bit for a hello. I'm gonna walk
15
right
foot
over your
jump.
trench. No,
What?
he's not even gonna jump. He's just
So
gonna walk.
You're like,
Casually.
I'm just gonna move a little bit closer, and he moves 15 feet closer.
When he gets to our
giant.
trench, he's just gonna
Okay,
casually
so-
walk over it.
These guys did move before he threw them, so they can't move. so that guy can't do anything. This guy's in a 15-foot deep pit. But this guy has a crossbow, and he's gonna
I
attack this
can't
guy.
see when you say this guy. You're not holding long enough
Sorry,
to
I
ping.
click on them on my own. This guy has a crossbow, and he's gonna shoot at the weakened pikeman behind the walls. And he misses. Getting thrown kind of jarred him a bit, so he missed. Okay, so Drusilla, you're up.
Okay. Can I make a command to my pikemen before I make a movement myself?
Sure.
Okay. These uninjured pikemen right here. Say back flank.
Well, this guy is injured. This is the guy that got blown the fuck up, as
The-
well as this guy.
Yeah, the two
Oh,
in
are
the
they
back.
dead?
No, they're just injured because you had them rotate with the people behind them.
Okay. Well, this front flank. Okay, so I want to switch out with this guy. Can I do that?
Character.
So just to start out, I do want to maintain my starting lineup of defense. I want to try and preserve our archers. So I want this guy to move here.
I want to state very clearly that you guys cannot walk up the wall in one turn. I know on the screen it's a flat gray line, but in D&D world of imagination and funfulness, that's a 30-foot tall wall.
Okay, this guy to walk here.
He's not going to get up there.
This guy's on the wall.
None of them are on the
No,
wall.
none of your pikemen are on the wall. This guy is an archer.
Oh, this is a wall. Okay, this is a bridge. I didn't understand my elevation looking at it.
No, you're in the gate. The black is the gate.
Okay, I really didn't understand it looking at it. I thought thought something else was going on here.
Did you really think your pikemen were stabbing down 45 feet?
I didn't know what was going on.
he was going with what you allowed him.
Yeah,
In
seriously,
typical
man.
Donnie fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so well, what kind of authority do my pikemen have over any of what's going on over here?
They can attack. They can't do anything on the gray. The gray is off limits unless you want to take 2 turns. They can attack this guy.
Leave the
That's
gray
pretty much
alone.
it.
I'm up there.
Yeah, that's Sarah's territory. This guy is the only one you have access to, as well as this guy who is on the other side of the pit can be attacked as well.
Okay, well, this guy is apparently a problem, so I'm going to try and single him out myself and take care of him. Pikemen can keep handling the front. Archers keep doing what Sarah wants them to do. And that's about
Roll
it.
for your pikeman then.
Five.
He misses. Your people are kind of freaked out over, monsters being tossed all over the place, and when he goes to jab the guy who just suddenly appeared in front of me, or in front of him, he kind of like freaks out a little bit and jabs to the left and misses him.
I just I got to rush to take care of this guy, so I just pat him on the back. You got this. Hold the line as I'm rushing to tackle this guy, the guy in the right here.
Yep.
So yeah, I try to just reassure him as I rush towards this guy over here.
Okay.
And I cast Imbue Weapon with Shock and Grasp. So that's 5 plus 10 minus 15. 70. All right. Okay, I cast Imbue Weapon, and I swing at him. Imbuing Weapon is one of my basic actions.
I know.
Get one more swing. All right. In my panic, as I rush up to him, I roll a 6.
Yeah, you panic. As you're running, you're sending your shock and grasp in through your weapon, and you kind of misjudge and swing over the warg's head, the goblin rider's head. You're almost like you're aiming for the giant outside, since that's all you could focus on.
Okay. And then, with any actions I might have left, I try to taunt. I say,
you've moved and imbued your weapon and swung, so you really don't have anything left.
that's my turn.
Yeah, Sarah, you're up.
Well, okay. So I call out to all the archers to focus their attack on the frost giant.
Okay.
And I will have them attack first for 14.
So you see the arrows screaming at the giant, but like they don't really stick. Like they bounce off his armor, his thick hide. One gets a lucky shot, and you see an arrow kind of sticking out of his leg a little bit, but really kind of fruitless.
Okay. So I'm trying to focus because I know that guy's here, so I got to take care of him. Summoning my tiger is a bonus action, correct?
Yeah, because of the totem I gave you.
Okay. So I want to start by casting Volcanic Storm on the frost giant.
Okay.
I'll
That's the
use-
one that alters the ground and everything, right?
Yes. So it'll be 20-foot diameter. So like that. Yeah, so okay. I'm gonna spell out what I want to do for my turn, and then we can roll in everything afterwards. Does that work?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast that. I'm gonna sprint to this spot using my urban stride to try kind of like bounce off and slide. And as I'm doing that, I'm gonna cast my or summon my tiger here.
Okay.
So then I do my second attack on that guy, and then my tiger gets an attack.
Okay. Your urban stride is like your forest stride, which is I don't know what's it do.
Um, I don't get penalty for going. So I can essentially I can run through it with at normal speed without taking. Yeah, that's a weird one. This is the one I want. Nope. Is it this one? So Woodland Stride is oh, this one's cool. The character is immune to grease, web, and entangle spells. Where's the specific D&D one? Essentially it would okay, so I can't find it, but it was I can move like twice as fast. Instead of taking a penalty, I can move like a half speed penalty, I can move at full speed.
Okay.
Or move if I'm sprinting, I don't get any penalty for sprinting because I can run through it fine.
Roll a agility check first to see if you manage to pull all of this off in one
A
smooth
10.
action. I'm gonna say you get over there. You try to pull your totem out to summon your tiger, but as you're kind of rolling into position, you fumble and you don't actually grab onto your amulet to release your tiger. So you can now choose to release your tiger as a basic action and let him attack or attack yourself. Just because of the difficulty of what you were trying to pull off.
Oh yeah, understandable. Do I get any points for that?
Well, Urban Stride isn't actually a skill, it's a feat you unlocked, so I don't really know what you're trying to unlock with that.
We just need I need a cinematic acrobatic skill. That'd
Something
be
we
the
can
best
work on, I guess.
description. like an action shot skill. Uh, I mean, I was taking a risk with summoning him. I guess I won't summon him.
Okay.
Um, the main thing was getting the flanking bonus. Okay, so I'm over here. And I'm gonna use my short sword. And wait, okay, so level 2 is that So I see 2d6 plus 2 or
No, because you're
1d6
working
plus 2.
on the counter skill. So you didn't take the bonus, the extra bonus to hit with the level. So 2d6 plus 2 is when you.
Or is that dual wielding?
That's when you dual wield with your flaming short sword, I believe.
Okay.
So it should be 1d6 plus 2 because you have a.
But for hit it's strength, right?
Yeah.
Do I get the plus 2 from the level 2?
No, remember you're working on the counter skill for your short sword, which is why your level hasn't given you any bonuses yet. Because your next level, you're gonna get that counter skill that you've been working on.
I don't remember that, but I'll take it. 18.
You hit.
Four damage. Oh, a nat
Luckily,
1 on a
he
damage.
took a butt ton of damage from getting thrown on the wall, so you did actually manage to kill him. He was basically like on one leg, burying his teeth as he bled from orifices.
You
And
don't have to
yeah,
soften the criticality of what I did, the criticalness. I just saved their lives.
sure, we'll go with that. Okay, so it's the enemy's turn. This guy is going to try
Hang on. We gotta do his damage.
Whose damage?
The frost giant.
Oh, yeah, he didn't manage to escape. So it's 2d6 bludgeoning plus a d6 in fire.
I'm just gonna roll 3d6 because there's no. It's 10 damage. And then the area is -4 for perception and difficult terrain, so movement penalty.
Yep. I gotcha. I read it.
Granted, he's fucking like 12, 20 feet tall, so it might not affect him too much.
So he does not manage. So this guy is trying to get out, and he does not succeed. He's still in the pit. This guy is going to throw a hand axe at the soldier in front of him. And he does not hit. This guy is going to come up and do the same thing. He does not hit. Okay, Frost Giant. He's literally just going to, take a stroll out of your little lava pit. And then he is going to kick this guy into your troops in front of you. So yeah, he manages it. This guy dies, okay? So don't get me wrong, he's taking damage from getting fucked and kicked in the ass, but he's also being used as a cannonball straight into your troops. So he's being kicked right into your troops.
Conversion into cannonball.
Taking 13 damage.
Front line.
And also, he's going to push these two back from just the sheer momentum of it.
Okay. Do we have any casualties?
No, nobody died, but your dude got punched in the face pretty hard with a fucking Knoll corpse.
Oh, yeah, that is rough.
He died on kick.
Yeah, he got exploded. Okay, so it is Drusilla's turn.
Okay, well, I'm kind of caught up in single combat with this guy. I can't really issue out orders. But I'm gonna swing twice. That's basically 4 swings, really, because of how my longsword skill has changed.
Yep.
That'd be 4d20 or 2, and then I just roll damage twice.
40-20, because you are actually making the swings.
Oh, no,
It's
not
424.
Not that.
That is accurate. 420 plus 4 is 424.
Yeah, maybe it's that. Oh, I'm rolling. I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm pressing like 0 instead of plus. Something like that.
So you hit with the first one and the second and the fourth one. Oh wait,
Okay.
no, maybe not the fourth one. Give me a second. No, the fourth one does not hit. The first one does.
16 doesn't hit? This guy's got some wild AC.
He is the commander of the group now.
All right. Okay, so that's still a 3d6 plus sword damage, so d3. Let me roll sword damage. Oh, wait.
Three.
I misrolled that. Slash R 1d8 plus 3. Give me a second. My sword damage is 5.
That's 4, dude.
I mean 4. And my shock and grasp damage, because it's imbued, 9. So 13 damage in total. Oh,
All right, so you managed to kill him. Or your sword didn't really do much. It kind of just like sank into the flanks of the warg. But the shocking damage traveling through both the warg and the goblin commander on top kind of fried them from the inside out. Roll for your pikeman.
19. Cool.
Okay, so he strikes out against that guy. Does damage. Sarah, you're up.
So, I want to, as a bonus action, can I hand this guy a health potion since he's taken a couple fireballs?
Yeah. Yeah, you sure can.
I do that.
That'll take him out of the rotation for attacks. He'll drink the health potion instead.
That's fine.
Which one you giving him?
Just a +0.
Okay.
And then okay, so how best would this work? So I want to do one shot. I was thinking the bet it would be so my 2 attack actions. I would take one shot with an oil arrow at the Iron Giant or the Frost Giant,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next attack I use my rapid shot and shoot 3 fire arrows.
Sure. Do you have 3 fire arrows?
And I have 5.
Yeah. And it's
Um,
definitely doable.
I don't get my damage bonus from that, do I? Or would I if I did 2 fire arrows? I'm trying to figure out how to get damage bonus without the
You're talking about the full draw bonus?
yeah.
You wouldn't be able to do that then because the full draw is both your basic actions.
Okay. Yeah, because I was thinking about doing 1 oil, 2 fire, but I still lose the accuracy bonus that I would get. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. So first the fire arrow. I forgot a space in there. Oh,
Nice.
okay.
Roll damage.
That's the oil arrow.
Mm-hmm.
D6 plus 3. Yeah. So 9 damage plus however you want to coat him in oil.
So I'm gonna say you shoot it for his face and his beard. You want to light his face on fire, but you shoot so well that the oil actually kind of explodes just on his chin, so it actually ends up covering his face and a good chunk of his chest. But like arms and legs are still free.
Okay. Well, I'm doing rapid shot with fire arrows, trying to ignite that fire with a unnatural 20, 17, and a 12.
The only one that hits is the unnatural 20. And you just barely manage to like nick his chest where the oil was. You ignite it, but it's not like full on roaring and flame yet. It's like starting to build up. Either way, roll damage for 1 arrow.
6 damage.
And then it does fire damage as well, correct?
Yep. 1 second. For 1 damage.
Okay, so your archer's turn. Roll for your
16.
archer. 16. Are they still going after the frost giant?
Yep.
So again, you see a lot of arrows bouncing off, but 1 or 2 manage to leave small grazes on his skin. It's now the enemy's turn. The
So
what?
hang on, can I call time out real quick?
Yeah, sure.
You guys can keep going. How long do you have left in you?
Me?
Yeah.
I was hoping to finish up this battle, but I honestly don't know if we're going to be able to or not.
I
'Cause
got
you
all
guys still haven't really gotten to the boss, and it's already 9:30, and I kind of want to go to sleep.
Okay. Okay. That's why I was asking because I gotta take the dog out now.
Oh, we could call it now.
So if you'd like to call it now, go ahead and sign off, and I'll end the recording when I get back or whenever. But yeah, I usually take him out like 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been wanting to go to bed for a bit, but I also wanted to do this. But either way, so since we're calling it for tonight, the battle took a little longer than we had originally planned. The guys are still have to deal with their biggest threat.
What? What?
What? Why are you whispering?
I got singled out.
I'm confused.
I said
Anyway.
I blame Drusilla.
Oh, yeah, it is kind of Drusilla's fault.
What?
Anyway, the gang still has to fight their biggest threat, i.e., the fucking 15-foot tall frost giant, who is admittedly a little bit on fire right now. But we'll see how they do next week. Side on and listen to us. Check out our podcast, AED&D.
That is correct, and I I have no better words or anything else to add to that. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you next week. Tune in and have a good one. See ya.
See ya.
Talk to you guys later.